Oh man, I almost ended the live. Oh man. Woo, child, I almost ended this live. I was like, oh my God. Um, what's going on, guys? That was a close call. It kind of shook me up a little bit. I started the live and then the sun had hit on my screen. It was a glare. So I thought that the live didn't start. So I went to go press the button again, but it did start and I almost ended the live. I would have had to start this whole live over again. So I only been gone one day and I feel like I've been gone a month. I missed you guys. We got a lot to talk about. The last couple of days I've been kind of slacking on my Macking because I've been for the last 2 days training myself on some new software that I editing software that I had purchased. So we can be able to put out longer form content of the mess that's going on in this sector with the mess, okay, with the filthy animals. So as y'all come in here, make sure y'all hit that like or dislike. Keep your money in your pocket, and I promise you it's free to hit the like or dislike. And before we get started, Sunday, I'm going to set it up today. We will be doing a live marathon from 12 noon to 5 p.m. So I was hoping that I had enough stuff for us to recap for that day. But you know, I got conversation for days. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are always interacting in the live chat. So I read the comments and I answer your questions back. So we're gonna do a live marathon. And if it goes well, we can do it like once a week, probably on a Sunday for 5 hours. You know, I want to pay homage and back to you guys for supporting my channel. And I really feel like you guys deserve to have that time for us to just kick it. You know what I'm saying? Until we can start doing meet and greets and stuff like that, I think that this is adequate enough. You know, spend time all at one time together, 5 hours once a week. You know what I'm saying? We could just laugh and joke and talk about other topics that you guys might want me to explore for the channel. So, you know, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button on this live and make sure y'all spam up the likes for the marathon live that I'm gonna set up. You'll see it'll probably have something with marathon live in it. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well. All right, we want to get as many people to come and join us so we can have a good time. So anyways, getting on to the task at hand. Shamar is back, booked and busy, as we all can see. It looks like going forward 7 at least. Well, let me just jump onto this first. Shamar says he has a boyfriend. So I don't know if he's referring to this dude from Chicago that gave him the flowers, which we know that long distant relationships don't work. It wouldn't work for me, but I don't know. He didn't get into who the boyfriend was, but the way that I figured out that he had a boyfriend and he wasn't just saying that, maybe he just hasn't said it yet to us. It's because I was listening in the background. I was ear hustling. And 7 was the one that said it initially. He didn't say anything. She's the one that said to him because they were in the airport. He seen some dude that looked cute, and 7 said, "Come on now, you know you got a boyfriend." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I don't think it's the dude that was saying he'll pay the lawsuit. You know, that was a one-hit wonder type situation. But yeah, Shamar says he got a boyfriend. You know how Shamar ain't got no problem with telling somebody that they got a boyfriend. And look at Alvo. He's in Florida. How long is he gonna be there in Miami? 7 days. I was on Zay's live, TikTok live today, and he was talking about how they're gonna be in a content house for 7 days, streaming for 7 days around the clock. So Sunday, you already know this ninja will be off of his band on YouTube. So he'll be getting on here showing out. I was trying to display as much as I recorded of his behavior beforehand so that you guys will know if something happens to Alvo on the platform of YouTube, don't come for nobody that supports him. talking about people are bullying him and so on because he's a disrespectful, filthy animal, and he's getting kicked off of all platforms, TikTok, um, Instagram. I think yesterday he got kicked off of Instagram, one of the pages that he goes on and does his lives. He's getting kicked off these platforms because of his behavior. The algorithms are all picking up to what he's doing, and they're taking him down. And I don't understand how he thinks and he feels comfortable enough to think that he could do this on YouTube. YouTube is the wrong platform to be getting crazy. Let me see what it says. Keep up the great work. They are all watching you, sis. Thank you, Tiffany. Alvo is raging. Oh my God, Mimi. Woo, child. We gonna talk about it. Yeah, man. He getting bad with that liquor. That liquor is what's really rocking him to sleep. Quiet. That liquor is really rocking him to sleep. And some people honestly just can't drink because those kind of things start happening to them. They turn into a different kind of beast. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really recommend him to be doing that, but he's doing it. And I think he's the type of person, the more you tell him to do something for his own good, the more he's going to do whatever he wants to do. But somebody had reached out to me, and I had told them that I would mention it. But until I do in further, excuse me, hold on, until I do further investigation, I'm not running with no narrative. They also named a reliable source for the information. Can y'all make sure y'all hit the like button? Let's hit the like button, please. Let's get the likes up, please. Let's get the likes up. From a reliable source, but I'm not going to name the source because they could. I'm not saying that they're lying, but we have to, play devil's advocate. But they're saying that Alvo was selling merch. I guess his merch, because that's the only merch I know of that he would be able to sell. And I know Shamar was saying that he should have been selling his merch. You know what I'm saying, to make money, because he said if he had merch, he'd be selling his. But Shamar is a different, they're two different people, and he has a audience. You know what I'm saying, a fan base, and Alvo's building a fan base, but he's selling merch and he's getting the money, and he's not sending the merch to the people that bought the merch. This is what I'm being told. Now, do I believe it, or do I think that that's in his character? Happy Saturday, Whataburger. Of course, I believe it's in his character. But am I gonna run with that? That is what the truth is. No, I can't do that, and I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on about him. That's very questionable. And just like with Ism, she seems to be like a madam to Alvo. I don't know. I definitely know she's getting a cut off of all this mess that he's up here doing. And definitely she's getting a cut off those bookings that she's booking him for. And he's definitely gonna be the new Shamar for Ism, because he's now starting to get noticed, and it's because of his sporadic behavior. I don't think that he wants to really get noticed like that, because it's gonna end up backfiring on him. But if you like it, I love it. I don't think he should be doing what he's doing to get the clout, especially disrespecting black women, because you can go into some of these states, man, and they can mess around and rock you to sleep. And I know a lot of y'all saw that live that he did with Clue the other day. This was after he got kicked off of his stream. He had a toothache and he was sleeping half the day. He told his fans that he wasn't going to drink because he couldn't drink on a medication, and then he came back like 2 hours later drunk, and just went in on the audience, went in on Q, and it just was a hot mess. I didn't know how I was going to put that up because it was so much cursing back to back to back to back. So that's why I got like this system, software system, that the intel on it is really good, so it can pretty much pick up majority of the cussing, but then I gotta go still back in. It's just a little bit of cussing that I have to edit out myself, because Alvo is just, to the extreme with it. He's just out of control. I really honestly think that he had a nervous breakdown, and I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. I really think that he had a nervous breakdown. He's also been going through changes because, those pitches surfed around when he was in Houston and somebody had pushed him like a rag doll. Down by the Valley put it up. Shout out to Down by the Valley. And yeah, he got pushed like a little bee. And if you look, like I said, if you looked at the body language of when he got pushed, that push put some sense into him, because it's like he was almost thinking about, should he go and try to break up the fight or be the person of reason. You could tell in his body language he was unsure, should he even get in the middle of the beef after he got pushed like that. And I think that after he got pushed like a little bee from that person that pushed him in that beef in the parking lot, he should have knew to keep his mouth closed and stop coming at people, because you just made a fool of yourself the way you got pushed, and you didn't push that dude back or punch him in his mug. I can't. You got to make that make sense. You can't be up here, what I'm saying, with a big mouth like that, but you ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Because the way he pushed you, he pushed some sense into you. See, that push there would have triggered me. Just the way he pushed him like, boy, if you don't get up out of here, I'll break you in two. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we making you think that you were famous. You know what I'm saying? But not right now. While I'm handling my business, I ain't got time to play with you. It ain't no it's the views for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some views though if you keep trying to come get in the middle of this fight right here. Alvo was here in Cleveland last night. I know. I don't think he liked it in Cleveland. He definitely got ghosts. Well, I mean, I'm quite sure he had a certain time he had to be at the airport. But I want to show you guys something really quickly. I almost forgot. Hold on one second. Make sure y'all hit the like or the dislike. I promise you it is free. So yeah, let's hit the like or the dislike. Let's not be slacking on the macking now. So let me pull this up, because I'm wondering what he meant by this, because I know he has a booking in Miami, but I think it's a content house, because I did hear Zay talking about he was gonna be in a content house for 7 days, and they're gonna live stream. So I think that that's where he is going to be, at that content house as well. And I hope it works out for him, because Zay is from Big O. I know him from Big O. When I used to do Nature Boy content, I used to go over there, and that's how I, started to know these characters. And yeah, I think that if he kind of sort of rubs them kind of dudes the wrong way, he might get handled. So, and that might be all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I know somebody's trying to wax that booty of Alvo's. Yeah, he's not a really loved person out here in this community. You know what I'm saying? He's rubbing everybody the wrong way, and it's a matter of time before somebody rocks him to sleep. So, but I honestly think he wants clout so bad. I honestly think that he wants something to happen, so he can here it is right here. So he can have like more attention on him, even if it's not good attention. He somebody sunned him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wants to get sunned. Maybe he do want to get his behind whooped. So listen to what he says. Hold up.
Spring break finna be crazy as fuck, and I'm outside, and I'm not doing no show no more. Y'all, I just made it to Miami, and everybody already asked me for pictures and videos. Everybody know my name. Everybody know my fame. It's the view for me. Booger It's the menu for me. Booger I'm gonna get that.
I'm sitting here talking with the mute button on. Somebody get security. So, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what he was talking about when he was talking about that he's not going to do the show. I don't know what he means by he's not going to do the show, but he's saying he's not going to do the show. So, what is it? Is that Miami trip to do the content house, to do content streaming with Zay, or what? And is he saying he's not doing that? He's all over the place. What he's doing now. That's what we're trying to figure out right now, Smuggles. Says, I call that liquid ignorant oil. It makes a person. Yep, it does. And that's what I was. Very ignorant. He's ignorant without liquor. I just think that it just amplifies it. But that's scary. That's really scary that he's doing that. So it's, hey, Alvo, and big up Shamar, as if... get off my live. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna block you because number one, neither one of them I'm a fan of. So you're not gonna come up here talking about I'm taking Shamar's side and not. Them are two grown folks. Stop it. They're two grown folks. Shamar's 27 and Alvo is 25. And talking about grown folks, how can somebody 25 years old be so immature? How is somebody 25 years old so immature? He don't even seem like he's 25. There's definitely a mental health issue with that boy. And I don't care what you say. Now, we talked about Shamar having mental health issues forever. Now we're talking about Alvo having mental health issues, and people got a problem with it. Because you want to sit and see. Look at how he's doing his legs. That is just disgraceful. You see how he's crossing them over? Dude is a wacko. I mean, every time I see him doing that, it just pisses me off. Because it's like he wants so much attention. And for what? Dude is a clown. Look at how he's crossing his legs over. Yeah, you're going to go to the wrong state and let me be quiet. Somebody's going to meet him in the street. Oh, my God. Mimi, I pinned your comment, but I was so focused on the last commenter that I literally couldn't even see your comment, and I pinned it. Somebody gonna rock Alvo to sleep. Y'all can sit there and play if you want to, and it's so sad that you're only saying what you're saying, trying to protect this dude because you want to see a train wreck. You want people like me or some of my supporters or all my supporters. You want us to be quiet because you want to see a train wreck because it's not your child that's destroying his life. Or disrespecting you. You don't care as long as it's not you being disrespected. And thank you for the few that did tell me about that chick Nuts. I'm not saying her first name to the channel, but I'm saying her last name to the channel. I was warned about her prior, but like I said, long as she was treading lightly, I had no problem with her being in here. But she is an alleged supporter of Alvo, but she was in the chat, like she over here supporting the channel. But like I said, you have to understand this is social media, and you don't know who it is behind these pages and what their alternative motives are. And then you got people who flip-flop. They're on your team for a minute and then they flip. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful who you make friends with up here on social media. But he's a clown. Nothing's funny about him. Nothing is funny about Alvo. It says, what has Shamar recently done? She just talked about him the other day and called him out. Right, exactly. Like, I'm not no fan to no Shamar. Shamar will cuss me out probably sometime today. That dude be flip-flopping, please. I'm just, like I said, I don't have time to be doing what these sad grown folks are doing with Shamar. Like Seven, I have no smoke with Seven. I don't even know from a can of paint. But it's sad to me because he puts you on a back burner, in my opinion, when he's in relationships with different men. Seven didn't like Alvo. And Shamar didn't put Seven first. He put Alvo first. And as soon as Alvo's not in the picture, now all of a sudden, now Seven can come around. They're hanging out every day. She's going to all his bookings now. Why are you putting yourself on a back burner for someone that's not being a friend at all times to you? Shamar needs to reciprocate being a friend. I don't care if you're famous or not. You got to show a level of respect for people that respect you and they're not taking from you and they're trying to help you. You know, a lot of these people feel like they need Shamar. Let me tell you something. I'm doing my content regardless on Shamar, Alvo, and the whole circle, period. I don't need to do what Alvo did. Alvo literally compromised his morals to get where he got to. Do you guys realize how he got to the top? Because he was sleeping with Shamar. I don't want to hear he only slept with him 2 times. Come on now. He is the type of anyone that's a fan of Alvo, that goes to show how you're living. This dude slept his way to the top. And that is like a forbidden thing to do. It's like compromise your integrity for fame. And he sold his soul. And he got fans that got respect for him and idolize him. And you know how he got to the top, sleeping with Shamar? Oh, wow. He's somebody to really look up to. Please. That's how we was rocking Shamar to sleep, getting him drunk. Right. Thank you, Tasha Robinson. Right. And it was funny. And people, I'm telling you, and all the people that are paying for Cash App and Super Chat, they don't care about Alvo. They're trying to see a train wreck. And they're saying, like, to somebody like me, you need to shut up. Because we don't want to hear what you got to say, because we want to see the train derail. And you're gonna make it rough for us. We're not going to be able to see that happen if you keep talking, because he might actually stop and listen to what you have to say, and then we won't see the train wreck. That's all game. Misery Light Company, the same people that are giving him these donations are the same ones, more so, that want to see him get rocked to sleep than an enemy. I call it, I already read that. I'm all sitting here. It says, if you could sit online and beg, borrow, and steal, then you have the character to sell merch and not yeah, but thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Clock it, like they say. Hey, Tiffany. It says, yes, only fights and acts wild when he drink. He only does it when he drinks. He only does this when he drinks. And it's crazy. Hey, Wendelina. Hey, Kay. Only when he drinks. Hey, Fox, how you doing, sweetie? He pushed him into reality. That ninja pushed him into reality. He pushed him like a rag doll. That's the only thing we didn't hear him do. Say out of his mouth. He pushed the wind out of him. He pushed him like he was a piece of paper. The way he pushed him to me was like, let me know, Alvo, you're capable of getting hurt. When somebody get real mad at you, it ain't gonna be no it's the views for me. Bye. Yeah, it's gonna be right. The only part we're gonna hear is bye, because you're gonna be running for dear life when somebody really gets at you. That's because he's a coward. He's all mouth. And a lot of people were saying in the comments, a couple of weeks ago, his why don't you think why his family don't want him there at the house? And I was like, well, you can't really say too much about him on that tip, because his own mother drinks. So all this religious, that, she seems like she spends a lot of her time drinking. She looks like a drinker, actually. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't look too religious to me. So, I'm hearing that it's the grandmother's house that the mother lives in with her husband. And the grandmother doesn't want him there. It's not the mother. This is what I'm being told. And, but who, regardless if it's the mother or the grandmother, why do you think they don't want him around? When your own family don't want you around, there's something ain't right. Something's not right. It's just really sad. I got another video too I'm going to put out after I get off this live, because I just want to give a daily reminder of, if you support him, or if you supported, let me tell you this. If you supported him in the past, like, I don't want anyone to think that if you even gave him $1 before, that I'm gonna dislike you or you can't hang out here. Nah, you just let me know that your heart is good. That's all. I'm not gonna judge you. And the people who are giving their money, I don't hate you. I don't wish nothing bad on you. I just wish that you would stop because he is disrespectful. He's using you. The video I'm gonna put out tonight is gonna display how he don't even got no words for you. He'll play in his phone when he sees that the money's not coming in fast enough. He'll get off alive with the quickness. He's not there to say, I want to go kick it with my fans and my supporters. He's there for cash apps. He's there for on business. He's standing on business. He wants your money. If you ain't giving your money, he has nothing to say to you. You have to understand that. What is Eddie Kane's talent? He don't got no talent. He waits to read the comment section for an insult to him, and then he wants to read the woman down to filth. He ain't got no talent. He's a clown. He's a straight clown. And I'll tell you one thing, he's an example of somebody when we always hear about people selling their soul. He has definitely sold his soul. And I'm telling you that right now. So I'm just interested in knowing how many people want to for me to do this marathon live tomorrow, Sunday from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Put a Y in the chat. Just be honest. I want to see how many Y's I get. I'm going to do it either way, but it's just nice to know so I can just get an idea of how our live's going to be. It's going to be Sunday tomorrow. We're going to do it from noontime to 5 p.m. So I just want to know because I don't want to be on live for no 5 hours and then y'all are like, well, put it like this. As long as I stay live, pretty much my audience stays live with me. So it's going to be a good time. Definitely it's going to be a good time. But I just want to tell you guys in advance so that you guys don't wait for notifications to tell you to come over to the live. You know, at 12 noon to already be in the live. So when I start the live, we can, do our thing. Salute, Cyrus. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody. It says that is corny. I'm trying to tell you, he's a ugh. Man, somebody gonna mess around, rock him to sleep, man. It says, where are the so-called people asking for pictures and videos, right? Where are the so-called people that say he's so fine as he walks down the street or in the malls? Where are those people? Yeah, he is. He's he's a mess. I think he had a nervous breakdown. Yeah, he's so irritating. And then when he starts flipping out, he don't even come up for no air. I mean, he don't come up for no air. He's just a mess. His talent is running off at the mouth. Right, exactly. And mess around and get bust in the mouth. Richard, he gonna mess around with the wrong person on the wrong day. And he gonna catch a bad one. Those so-called people are asking, are you Shamar's? Wait a minute, you said those so-called people are asking, are you Shamar's boyfriend? It says, what is Eddie Kane's talent? Shout out to the mods in chat. All right, I got to get way down here. I'm reading these messages here because I want to see if I can, let me make sure that I acknowledge that I see all of these. You know, he has a problem with sleeping and kissing on Shamar. You have to be, he ain't got a problem now, all doing it. Kiss him in the mouth and everything. Hey, Ivan. He sure don't. It's sad because I know his mother is stressed and losing sleep. Seeing her son like this, Alvo is a mess. You already know. I wouldn't even log on SL. This boy ride the short yellow bus. Exactly. Slow. No, let me stop. He's slow. He definitely slow. He definitely slow. I honestly think that Alvo had a nervous breakdown, and I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. He's not like how he was when he first started going with Shamar. You know what I'm saying? He was well kept up. He's still well kept up, but he's starting to look just bad. He don't look like he's 25 years old. He looks like a prune. He doesn't look healthy because he's drinking too much liver. Probably more drinking too much. I said liver. He's drinking too much liquor and he more than what the liver can process. It's just crazy. And you could see it on his skin because I know he's a dark-skinned, boy. You know what I'm saying? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But that's from that liquor. That's drying him out, gut rotting him. They call it gut rot. He acts like his shoe size. Right, it's shoe size, exactly. SO, please allow the mods handler. Okay, Cyrus, I definitely will, sweetie. Thank you. He is a disgrace to the race. I'm trying to tell you, he make us all look bad. He make us all look bad. Yep, he makes us all look bad. He ain't got a problem with it because he's about his cash apps and his Chime and his Apple Pay money. And if you ain't got that money, he ain't got time for you, honey. It says, yes, they both on the short, dirty yellow bus. You're not lying. I'm trying to tell you. So let me see. I'm trying to get down here to see if I see the whys. I don't want to miss people's comments. Crazy work. Exactly. Other wants to be a woman so bad. Yep. I didn't realize how feminine he was, though. I didn't think. I don't know. Listen, when he was first going with Shamar, he wasn't acting like that. Unless the way he's acting right now was the way he's always been. I don't know. But it's weird. It's really weird. Wow, it's just weird. I'm really starting to see that he's definitely a bottom. It says it's a boo for me. It's the boo for me, Bookie. He's a internet panhandler. Yup, exactly. He's a panhandler. He's doing the same thing he did when he was homeless, begging in the street and selling the booty. Because he's in my opinion, selling that booty. Okay? He's selling that booty, honey. He might be giving it away. He might be giving that funk box away. He still wearing those. Yeah, he's a mess. He's the only one I know gets manicures and his nails be dirty. Got dirt all underneath his nails. He's just a mess. Can't wait till karma. It's around the corner. It's around the corner. That karma's around the corner. Yes, Miss Davis. It's the grandmother and it's her house, right? Okay, so all right, exactly. So it's the grandmother's house and the mother's living there with her husband. Okay, I knew I was saying it right. It was told to me, but I think you told me, Ivan. It says Alvo's look skin. Oh my God, yeah, he's losing weight. He looks bad. He looks bad. So a lot of people are saying he's on more than just alcohol, but I haven't seen it, so I can't speak on that. Like I said, for those of y'all that just came in here, allegedly they're saying he's been selling merch, and only merch I could think of that he would be selling would be his own, and he hasn't been taking the money and not sending the clothes to the customers. So I said I'm gonna look into it. The person that they said told them is a very reliable source, but I don't want to drop no names because I didn't hear that reliable source say it out of their mouth. So that's why I can't run with that. And I'm not. All I can run with is just mentioning what is being said out here in these streets. That's all. I can't run with that narrative or storyline that that's the truth because I don't have any receipts. And if you don't, I hate the word receipts. I don't have any evidence. I have no proof. So I'm not going to sit there and, defamation of character on this dude. I might not like him, but I'm not going to make up no lies on him either. Okay, that's cool, Ivan. It's going to be from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Y'all going to have to hold me down. Y'all going to have to hold me down. You're going to have to keep me company in that comment section and keep them questions and answers and all that stuff flowing on Sunday so we can get through that 5 hours. I guess once I do the first 5-hour marathon, you know, if we end up doing it every week, once a week, it'll probably be, you know, something that'll be a cakewalk. But you know, y'all gonna have to work with me so we can work together to make these marathon. And then I also want to start doing giveaways, like giving out money to like $20 to like 5 people. You know, yeah, I want to start doing that like too. But we'll see how the marathon goes first, and then if it's a success tomorrow, I act like I can't talk. Then we can do them every week, and usually it'll be on a Sunday. And we can start I can start giving out prizes, money prizes, you know, either gift cards. No, I'm not doing gift cards. I'm gonna do money. I can cash app you, Apple Pay, whatever. I'm not doing no gift cards because I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. But yeah, like give 5 people $20. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't got to break the bank. Nobody got to break the bank. You know, you be happy with $20. Walk away with $20. You know what I'm saying? And anybody can win it. 5 people. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes it'd be more than that. Maybe sometimes we do $50. 5 people get $50 each. You know, prizes go up. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be in here together and make these lives work. I can't work the set by myself. Hi, Victoria. How you doing, sweetie? It says Clownvo is not cut out from fame. He has already ruined his brand. He just a club hype man that gets used and soon fades away. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. You know, and if there's one thing Shamar was right about, he is definitely gonna be a one-hit wonder. He's definitely gonna be a one-hit wonder. You know, so it is what it is. You know, let him have his little fun now because it's gonna be definitely short-lived. Dude's crazy. He's crazier than a bed bug. That dude's crazy than the bed bug. He gonna do that to the wrong person. He already said they slapped the life out of Shamar. Let him tell it. You gonna be the next one getting slapped up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button as y'all come in. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, and thank you for joining the live. You are so appreciated. Thank you for joining the live. And I missed you guys, man. I swear. I went and looked at my live when I set it up, and I said, when was the last time I went live? And it was I didn't go live one day. I didn't go live yesterday, but it seemed like I haven't went live in like 2 weeks. I couldn't wait to go live today. I said I got to go live today and talk with my people. Now I've been doing real early lives, like I've been doing them 11 in the morning, 12. It'll vary when I'll do these lives, but I'm gonna definitely make sure I get 1 or 2 up a day after I finish my work. You know what I'm saying? If my work is done, or some of my work is done, or all my work is done, I'm gonna come on here and go live. You know, I've been trying to be consistent. I just was so busy the last 2 days, and then yesterday just caught up to me, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna go live today because I need to fall back. I feel sorry for his mom, menace to society, big time. I have more respect for Shamar because he's not a right online like Clownvo is. Yep, exactly. His eyes are yellow like glow sticks. Yep, because his liver is that's from the white parts of his eyes. If they look yellow, is from the liver. His liver is probably failing him. He don't give the liver enough time to heal. He just keeps drinking on top of drinking. You know, when you drink, you know, you get spots on the liver. You got to give it a couple of days for that to heal up, back up. Then you can have a drink. He's drinking on top of drinking. He's never given the liver time to heal. That's why he looks so dehydrated. He's definitely suffering from some dehydration. If he was to ever go to emergency for something, they would be putting a whole bunch of saline bags on in his IV because he died. He looks dehydrated. He's headed for a dialysis. Yep, he sure is. He thinks it's funny now. Laugh now, cry later. They say he was always a bottom. He was just playing a top. Right, Miami. I believe it. Trust me, because he acts too feminine. I hope when he comes back on YouTube tomorrow, they take him off again. Well, he's gonna definitely take himself off because he what you guys don't understand, nobody has to do nothing to Alvo or his channel. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let him crash himself, you know, because let me tell you why. Alvo seems to think, for whatever stupid reason, because I mean, he seemed to think he could do it on TikTok. And what happened? The channel that he was monetized on is down. He is no more TikTok for him with 300 something thousand subscribers, 300,000 subscribers. He had an Instagram taken down yesterday. He tried to say Clue did it. He'll blame it on anybody. He'll never take ownership to that he got his channels taken down for his behaviors, his actions, what he's doing up here on social media. And when YouTube takes down this platform for him over here on YouTube, he's gonna blame somebody for that. He's not, because he doesn't see it's his behavior, it's his tone, it's his delivery. He don't get it. He's slow. He calls Shamar slow, but he's slow. He's not gonna understand until it's too late. Right, he's begging for a transfusion in the liver. Exactly. Yes, he's crying now. If he makes it in Hollywood, he definitely going to be crying. There, right? That's what I'm saying. If you're sitting up here whining, they're talking about me, they're picking on me. Why are they doing videos on me? Even though he's putting his business out there. If you're doing that every other day, you're a content creator talking about it's the views for me. You're doing stuff to go viral. Why are you worrying about somebody talking about you, stupid? And crying and whining, talking about you're going to do something to yourself. I'm going to unalive myself. They're bullying me. You're a mental case. And that's why they book him, because he's only charging $1,000. He's overworked and underpaid. Please. Knowing he on a whole stroll. And the popcorn pimp is ism. His popcorn pimp is ism. Selling the booty. That's right. I'm selling the booty, and Mike got some cooties. You better strap it up messing with him. He talks and exposes. Yep, he does. He talks and exposes too. Yep. He talks too much. But you know what? That's on him. Did you see Alvo's music video? I haven't seen it. I seen the making of it. It's on his page, but I don't really be all into his stuff because I don't care too much for him. Yes, he's been on since. Kidney's gonna be all messed, and his liver. Can't forget the liver now. He go asking. He's gonna get what he's asking for. A lot. Yep. You already know, Ivan. There is a YouTube short video of Alvo in a pink. Oh, I seen that too. I seen it too. Didn't he have a wig on too? It looked like he was in a living room or something. I think it was one of his old apartments. I think that's when he lived with Josh. I seen that one. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Dude's a straight weirdo, man. I feel so bad for his mother. I really do. I feel so bad for his mother. Plays top and leads people on, and he's doing too much. You're gonna do it to the wrong person, they're gonna rock him to sleep. And that's the sad part about it. But you know, if you like it, I love it. That's how I look at it. It is what it is. Laugh now, cry later. That's all I can say. Laugh now, cry later. Yep. But it's good to see that Shamar's booked and busy. He was saying that he thinks he might go to the Bad Boy audition so he could put hands on Alvo. He just need to stay away from Alvo. Just stay where you're at, Shamar, and just stay booking busy. Stay away from that virus. Stay away from it. You don't need it around you, honey. I'm here with you. May not be able to. Oh yeah, no question. As long as you can stay, as long, stay as long. If you got things, if you can't even make it, it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? The time will go back fast. Yeah, I don't. Oh, hey, Latoya. Latoya, funny. Oh boy. Says remember to view SO. Yes, from 12 p.m. it starts, and we're gonna end it at 5. So y'all make sure y'all come through after I get off this live. Sometime today. I'm not gonna say after I get right directly after I get off this live, but when I get off this live, I'm gonna probably eat something, a little snack, and edit this video because I got 2 videos I have to edit and put it out for tonight because I've been slacking the last 2 days. So we gotta get off this slacking and get this work out here. Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to tell y'all in the live that we're gonna go live tomorrow at 12 noon on Sunday to 5 o'clock. And I want to tell y'all so y'all be in here with me. He thinks he's crying now. Wait till the industry gets through with him. You can tell who never had love, attention growing up. And Hollywood is not the place for love. Nope, it's not. You're right. I do not want to see Alvo in a little pink. I've been looking for you. You don't do Krishan anymore. I still love you. Oh, thank you, Strawberry. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was getting watered down. It's still watered down. And I mean, they're all doing the same thing up here on YouTube, or social media in general, not just YouTube, but they're all doing the same thing. They're up here, and they're sharing their business on, social media, and that's okay. Some people do that and she's getting a bag from it. So, I can't, we all got a bag from it. We all ate, but I just had to move on. I had to digress. And who cares, what people thought about me moving on and doing Shamar content. People are ignorant because they're like, "Oh, you're doing retarded Shamar." I don't do commentary, and I don't look at Shamar as retarded. Now he does retarded things. I might say that, but to fix him off to call somebody retarded, like, who are you to even be judging somebody like that? Like, the dude is doing better than some people that are not considered retarded. So it's like, I can't, have that kind of vocabulary in my mouth about a person because I have a conscience. I'm doing all right over here with this content, so I'm staying in this sector. I feel like this sector over here, you guys show more love. And the people that I took away from the sector, like Tiffany, she's a mod in my chats, but she's also a friend, and she also came from the CashApp sector, and she still hold me down. So I did take away some friends, and they're here still. But yeah, that audience, it was draining me, so I had to move on. It says if he dips into Hollywood, he would have solid. I mean, sold. He already sold his soul, so he did that before he got to Hollywood. Ivan, you know what I'm saying? Please. So just got my YouTube set up. Be watching for years. I know, especially if you been around since my juicing videos and Nature Boy content. I agree. He needs help at this point. He does. You can see that he needs help. He looks like on his face, he looks like he's kind of checked out. Alvo has, and I'm not even being funny when I say that. I'm not trying to be degrading or funny. That's a serious situation there. But he's definitely got some issues going on. Nobody just acts like that in real life. No, something's going on. All of a sudden, we're bullying him. Ninja, please. Right, exactly. All of a sudden, we're bullying him. I don't pay him no mind. Boy, crazy. Boy is crazy. But it's okay when he's dragging people for filth, though. And then as soon as somebody says something about him, he wants to cry. Boy is crazy. Boy is crazy. I don't pay him no mind because I know the light's on and nobody's home. Nobody is home, honey. So I think he's, I don't know. Well, I know Zay is staying in the content creator house. He's from Big Go. Now he's on TikTok. But he's staying in the content creators house until for 7 days. So I don't know how long Alvo's staying there. I think he's staying there for 7 days too. Because why wouldn't they? Because right now he's popping. You know, I'm keeping it real. He is popping. You know, I don't know why. You know, he ain't a fan of mine, but you know, he's like he's not Shamar. He's not popping like Shamar level, but he's, you know, he's ringing bells right now. His name's ringing bells. So I would think that they would keep him in the content house for 7 days. I'm quite sure if Ism set up that deal, she definitely has him there for 7 days alongside with Zay. He's a big time you know, internet sensation, makes thousands of dollars a month. I mean, I can't even imagine how much Zay. I know he was making big time money on Big Go, and then he left Big Go because it was too much drama and he didn't like it. He loves it over at TikTok. When they had shut TikTok down for less than 24 hours, he was literally over there almost in tears. Zay did. He didn't want to go back to Big Go. He said too much drama. People get hurt off the app because of stuff that happens on the app. He didn't want to be a part of that no more. He loves TikTok. He loves it. When I was smiling looking at his live before I came on here because he's just a different person. He said, I don't want to be reading people for filth no more. For so I can get like gifted for this stuff. You know, and you would think that, you know, Alvo will get to that point too, where I don't want you to pay me to degrade and drag another black woman. But at this point, he done sold his soul, so he don't care what he does. As long as you give him money, you pay him for it, he'll do it for you. I want Clownvo to know it's the train wreck for me, right? Bye, Bookie butt. For real. He had a Christmas light around his neck. Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah, his kidneys and liver are going to be all messed up. If they're not already. If they're not already. He is very desperate. Definitely he was desperate when when we all knew he didn't want to be with Shamar, and he was sitting up there doing what he was doing with Shamar. It says, did someone say industry? I'm enjoying this so much. Yeah, someone had said industry. Yeah. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. I don't say that often anymore. That's a good thing. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. I really do. I can't say it enough, so you're gonna get tired of hearing me say it, but I do appreciate you guys. Thanks, Ivan. Want to be on time. Oh yeah, it's gonna be from on Sunday. You talking about Sunday, Tiffany? It's gonna be from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, sir. Alvo can't handle big old people. They read and fight over there. Yeah, no. And they also come see people at their front doors. So I don't think that would be recommended. If you're in the bushes listening, please. Right. That's right, Tiffany. Yeah, TikTok is a more professional version of Big O. Right. It's a more professional version. Right. And if you try to bring Big O, you know, attitude over to TikTok, you like Alvo's doing, you're gonna lose your TikTok channel like Alvo did. Period, point blank. Alvo shouldn't have did that. That was just stupid. But stupid is as stupid does. That's how I look at it. I don't feel bad for him and stuff. He's purposely doing all of what he's doing, first and foremost. He's crashing himself, but he's trying to make people think that everyone else is crashing him. He's trying to play like he's a victim and he's not. But listen, I'm about to get off. And like I said, we'll be going live, doing a live marathon tomorrow, Sunday, from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. So we'll be live for 5 hours. So you guys know in advance. You don't need a notification. Just come over to the live at noontime. The live will be set up. Just wait for me to, press the live button, and we'll be live. And we'll be doing recaps and talking about stuff, that I have compiled over the last week. And that's it. So I'm about to get off. Love y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like or the dislike button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Okay, Wendelina, I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye for now.